Before you invest a single dollar, I need you to do this first. Before you aggressively throw extra money at your debt, before you open a brokerage account, before you do anything else I'm going to teach you on this channel, you need an emergency fund. I know, it sounds basic, it sounds boring, and it's exactly the step most people skip because they're in a hurry. They are in a hurry to do the exciting stuff, but here is what happens when you skip it. You pay off $2,000 in credit card debt, feel amazing, and then your car breaks down. And that $2,000 goes right back. Today I'm going to tell you exactly what an emergency fund is, how much you need, and how to build one. Let's go. An emergency fund is exactly what it sounds like. It's money set aside specifically for unexpected expenses. Not vacations, not sales, not things you want, things that happen to you without warning. Your car breaks down, you lose your job, a medical bill arrives that insurance doesn't cover. Your boiler stops working in January. These aren't hypotheticals. These happen to real people every day. Without an emergency fund, every one of those moments sends you straight to a credit card. It's a debt emergency. You're not just dealing with the broken car. You're dealing with the broken car plus 24% interest. With an emergency fund, you handle it. You pay for the repair. You move on. Your plan stays intact. The whole point isn't to make you rich. It's to keep everything else from falling apart. The answer to how much do I need actually has two parts. Let's break it down. Phase 1 is your starter emergency fund. This is $1,000. That's it. That covers the vast majority of financial emergencies that derail people. Car repairs, minor medical bills. While you're actively paying off debt, $1,000 is enough. You just need a cushion. Phase 2 is your full emergency fund. This is 3 to 6 months of essential living expenses. Not your total income, your essential expenses, the things that have to be paid no matter what. For most people, that works out between $8,000 and $20,000. You build this after your high-interest debt is gone. It's the ultimate security blanket. Phase 1, $1,000 starter during debt. Phase 2, 3 to 6 months after debt, both non-negotiable. Where you keep your emergency fund matters more than most people realize, and almost everyone is getting this wrong. The emergency fund needs to live somewhere that is safe, accessible, and actually earning something. Mistake 1, your regular checking account. It earns nothing and it's too easy to accidentally spend. Mistake 2, putting it somewhere inaccessible like a CD, you need it to be liquid. The right answer is a high-yield savings account, a HYSA. Here's why it's a game changer. Regular savings earn 0.01%. A high-yield account earns 4 to 5%. On $5,000 saved, a regular account earns you $25. A HYSA earns you $250. That's free money for zero extra effort, just for keeping your money in a better account. Online banks like Marcus, Ally, or SoFi have no fees and no minimum balance required. Open a HYSA specifically for this, name it Emergency Fund in the app, keep it separate. The slight friction of it taking a day to transfer means you won't touch it impulsively. How do you build it when you feel broke? I hear you. I was there. Here's what I actually did. Step 1, I made it automatic. Before I saw the money, $50 transferred into my HYSA. $50 a month gets you to $600 in a year. It adds up faster than you think. Step 2, I treated windfalls differently. Tax refunds, birthday money, or a bonus. Any unexpected income went straight to the emergency fund until it was fully funded, not to a reward. Step 3, I did a spending audit. I went through every transaction and looked for things to cut. I found $90 in subscriptions I'd forgotten about. That funded 2 months of savings. Step 4, I sold things. Clothes I hadn't worn, electronics sitting in a drawer. A weekend of selling online felt different when it went directly into a dedicated account. The goal isn't perfection. The goal is momentum. Even $25 a month is better than zero. Because zero means the next emergency goes on a credit card, and $25 a month means it won't. Here's what mine looked like. When I started, I had exactly $214 in savings. It took me 4 months. I did automatic transfers plus 1 tax refund that I split in half. In those months, I had 2 expenses, a broken charger for $45 and a prescription for $80. Both times I paid from the fund without touching my debt payoff plan. That's exactly how it works. The fund takes the hit, you refill it. The plan stays intact. The emergency doesn't win. Your action step for this week, and I mean this week, is to open a high-yield savings account. Name it Emergency Fund. Set up an automatic transfer of whatever you can afford, even $10. Drop a comment below what amount you set up and what bank you chose. I want to see it. The people who comment that they did the thing are the ones who actually do the thing. Be that person. Next video, I'm talking about the $200 I was losing every month and how I found it. That video is up next, so make sure you're subscribed. Don't miss out on finding your extra cash. I'm Clara. This is Clara Cents. Go open that account. I'll see you in the next one.